Alrighty then, right. Over 20,000 full-time students are enrolled at Fanshawe's main campus. That being said, it's possible that on the average day, each student will have at least one meal. With this many people occupying one space, it really puts into perspective the amount of waste that can be produced on just one day. So I wanted to see how much of this waste was actually being disposed of properly. Alright, so we're here on the third floor. I want to try and see if we can find some garbage in the recycling bins. I want to see if the students at Fanshawe know how to recycle, so we're going to do that by taking a look inside. Let's go. Okay, this would have been a good time to bring some gloves, but alas, in the name of science, we shall take a look. Already, I think I'm seeing a bit of a theme here. We have paper cup number 1, paper cup number 2, and paper cup number 3. It became immediately apparent that one of the most common types of waste that I was seeing were coffee cups. We'll just keep on going. Well then, obviously that doesn't belong in there. Miraculously, there is a can of Monster on that one, and it still didn't end up in there. Whoever put this in the paper bin obviously just must have missed the sign that didn't show a Monster can, or completely overlooked a sign that did show a Monster can. So that's just a double fail right there. It begs the question, is this a matter of laziness or ignorance? Do people actually not know where to put their garbage? Or are they just too lazy to put it there? Students produce a lot of garbage, that's for sure. We eat, we do work, and most of it ends up in the landfill. So let's see what's ended up here. Paper container, paper container, paper container, paper container, another paper container there, another paper container. So already, there's 8 paper containers, and I haven't been looking there for over 10 seconds. On top of that, we have loads of napkins ending up. Most of these napkins aren't even that used. All of this was made, pulped, packaged, sent here to Fanshawe, picked up by a student, and put directly in the garbage. So if there's anything you've seen here today that's proof of our poor recycling efforts here at Fanshawe, the point is we have the resources. We have the bins. We have the ability to do this, and yet we're not doing it. And I think the problem is there's no incentive. No one's here to say, hey, don't put that in there. No one's here to say, oh, that's not recyclable. We just do it, and then we just don't think about it. Ooh, this is a good one. The good news is we have food waste. That belongs in there. However, plastic lid, which does not belong in there. So we're gonna look inside the container. Immediately, I'm not seeing a lot of containers. I'm seeing a lot of paper, I'm seeing a lot of food waste, I'm seeing a lot of garbage in the clearly labeled container. There's 1, there's 2. Get in there, all right. That one's still full of coffee still. These paper sleeves are designated to go in the paper. And yet, that's not where I found this. What is it? I mean, what is it that caused us to not do this thing properly? So in one garbage alone, we found a whole lot of paper, a whole lot of plastic, and not a lot of containers. There it is. It dripped on me a little bit. See, that belongs in there. That's good. Good for that one. In the meantime, these do not. What was made clear by the end of this was that we do have the facilities, and we have the ability to get rid of our waste and manage it well. But do we actually want to put in the effort?